Ah, viewer, I hope you are feeling invigorated and inspired by the morning's promise. You may be astounded to know that, as of yet, Carmichael and I have had not 1 ounce of sleep. Last night we had good friends over. And well, we have been here on the terrace, talking all night long. Deep, vulnerable, passionate conversations about, just anything. Reality, life, love. I always adore it when the cool night air blows the mask off our friends and allows us to see each other and care for each other. To whisper in each other's ear, "Hey, I'm here. This thing called life, we can go through it together, friend. We can go through it together." I always think it's kind of nice. In case you were worried about my body going forth upon this day without sleep, don't be afraid. It is the 34th day of North Bay's summer solstice, and, well, don't worry, because the Davenport family, we do not require sleep on this day, as it is ingrained chemically in our blood. With this being said, it's time to put early morning contemplation aside and begin the day. Carmichael? You may recollect me telling you about how the Davenport residents had become infested by squirrels. Well, I can tell you with absolute certainty that the squirrel infestation has now been promptly massacred. All this thanks to a new toxin that Carmichael and I have developed in the study. Bethe. However, a new problem has arisen and replaced the old guard. You may have noticed a new landmark upon the Davenport property. The wooden, cubular shape that Carmichael and I have constructed. We call it the BioCube for herbs and plant life, and it is a means for Carmichael and I to grow algae. It has always been a dream of mine to grow and study algae ever since I once became lost in the woods as a small child and had to live in a log. Also, these studies will be a great help to my ongoing pursuit of the North Bay Papuaskin Banshee. However, in recent days, I have noticed the arrival of numerous scrubbalicious grublets. These grublets have been making our task in the BioCube impossible, creating countless issues. Luckily, Carmichael has brought it upon himself to release nematodes into the residents' water supply to penetrate beneath the root system. It is only time that will be able to tell us whether these nematodes will succeed in their genocide against these nasty grublets. I do have a rather large amount of experience with these nematodes, and I am very confident in their abilities. And if I receive any news, I will have you informed if I get it from the front. There is much work to be done today. I mustn't delay any further.
Come join me up in my tree house. Got a space here just for you.
Oh, let's catch fireflies and jam jars and hang them under the moon.
And I'll hold you if you're feeling scared of all the creatures that hide in the dark.
All the monsters underneath the stairs couldn't scare off the love in my heart.
And all through the night I'll watch the light shine in your eyes from the stars. I hope that one day, oh, we can say all of this magic was ours. Let's stay here all summer and we'll sleep with our firefly lamps.
We can make a blanket out of leaves to keep us warm through the cold and the damp.
As you know, something has happened quite recently that we can claim that it has been agreeable. That womanish woman at the archaeology club, her name being Clacy.
Shallow.
Upon viewing this woman, I decided that it was vital that this woman should be the one to bear my fruit. In the Davenport family, it is important that the females go through a tradition known as Ustelstank. It is where the female is left alone in the woods to see if she can survive against the odds from nothing but toad meat. Is Clacy ready for the trials? Only science could tell. However, recently, Clacy and I participated in our first date. The date was excellent and solidified my belief that she is the one. However, I have not seen Clacy since. My belief is that she is trying to woo me with her womanly wiles. But fear does also fester. Could she have found a younger, fresher archaeologist? I have concocted a plan to combat these fears. Welcome to the Davenport Residence Garage, a place of preparatory work and preparation. You may be wondering what I am preparing for. Well, after much planning, I am about to embark on my first official archaeological dig. For the past little while, I have been studying an ancient society from North Bay, known as the Old Ones. I have also been communicating with a professor from the North Bay College, Prof. Greg Richelksteed. We will be meeting on the very back lot of the college itself, and we hope to find these relics of the Old Ones. And this is our hope, that these relics would plummet us to stardom and power. I have also given Carmichael instructions to deliver a note to Clacy's doorstep, informing her that the archaeology club will be meeting at the exact same spot that Prof. Greg and I will be having our search for relics of the Old Ones. This is a black-hearted lie, of course. However, when Clacy sees me amongst the digging pits, it is there where I will pronounce my devotion to her and inform her that she will be my mate. When she sees me in my utmost glory, sun-kissed skin and all, it will be nearly impossible for her to not throw herself into my care. There are many factors involved in this day. My love for science and my love for a singular woman will collide. I will not lie to you. There are nerves. However, the mind believes what the mind believes. Although this day is to be fully devoted to the archaeological dig, on the way I would like to perform some Popwaskin Banshee mating calls. One never knows when opportunity could arise, and because many of the areas I will be walking by could be contenders for Popwaskin Banshee habitats, I will indulge.
Holes and chasing cars, leaving dinner untouched on the floor. Nothing tastes good anymore, nor my limbs are feeling sore.
This is the old abandoned Alcott home. Legend has it that 20 years ago, a tragedy took place here, and that now a family of mole people are here, afraid of the sunlight, writing novels. There has also been rumors that there has been spottings of the Popwaskin Banshee.
Now I'm wandering, lost in the dark, with no clue where you are, and I'm tumbling down rabbit holes.
This is Canadore College campus, the College of North Bay residents. Carmichael attended this college before he entered a dark period. As a young man, he's a good man though. This is Professor Rick Richelksneed, whom I have been communicating with these past months. Greg.
Davenport, it is fantastic to finally meet you.
Really? I would have described it as excellent.
Well, Davenport, shall we get cracking?
Indeed. Lacey.
Oh, it's you. Hi, Davenport. What you up to?
Well, Clacy, as you can see, I'm at an archaeological dig, right in the thick of it, as you can observe.
Nice. Have you seen anyone, Clarence or Paul or anyone else from the archaeology club?
They aren't here, Clacy. I sent for you.
What?
I needed for you to see me in this way. in my natural, primal state. I needed to tell you something.
Okay, seriously? Are you serious?
Clacy, it is time. You must know that.
Okay, this has gone far enough. You need to stay away from me, okay? I literally just got a ride here for nothing. I thought you were kind of funny at first, but this has got to stop. Please stay away from me.
Hey, Clacy.
Hey, Greg.
Did you finish up that late assignment?
Yes, thank you so much for the extension.
Hey, no problem. Just get it in.
Will do. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see ya. Should we get back to it?
Well, it appears as though the whereabouts that Greg had shared with me about the relics and artifacts happened to be false. Also, Professor Greg Richelksneed turned out to be an ungifted archaeologist, nowhere near the level of my achievements. And so I have decided to cut all ties with this man. However, there are archaeological lessons to be learned from this. Some men pose as wolves in archaeological clothing. One must be wary of this. Luckily, I am a Davenport, and so naturally I shall use this experience to my advantage moving forward in my studies. Unfortunately, Clacy did not respond to the arrangement as expected. This scorning of the Davenport name is quite brutal and unacceptable. In the conquest for love, there are many hills and valleys, but for the moment, I am mentally displaced. Well, viewer, today was a day of trials, but with trials comes character building progress, and so the day is not fully lost. Is Clacy the one? Will I capture the Banshee? Will I take my place as the rightful president of the archaeology club? I cannot say. I leave these questions to science, and so should you. For remember, viewer, the mind believes what the mind believes.
Soundings in the channel of old England, from Ush and from City to City, for the sea, for this land we made.